All right, let's set the scene. Imagine a frontier town, but instead of dust, there's digital codes swirling through the air, and the saloons are lit by the glow of neon data streams. This is the new frontier of finance, and it's a place where old, rickety systems are about to have their day of reckoning. And we're going to tell the story of the high-tech gunslinger standing right in the middle of it all.
See, in this town, the wanted posters aren't for outlaws. They're for outdated, predatory ideas. And the biggest bounty of them all is on the head of this thing, the standard debt contract. You can think of it like a monster, bloated with confusing fine print and totally designed to trap regular people in these endless, unfair debt cycles. But, its days are numbered.
Now, to hunt a bounty like this, you need a whole new kind of hero. So, enter the ERC 364-3 Kid. He's part high-tech gunslinger, part fully verified enforcer. And his mission? It's not just to hunt down bad debt, it's to make it technologically obsolete. So, you might be asking, what gives this kid his authority? Well, it's not some simpleton star. His power comes from the very code that built this town, what we call the law of the ledger. And this isn't some dusty old law book. Nope. It's a shared, unchangeable record, a powerful set of cryptographic and legal protocols that are completely rewriting the rules of finance. And this is his badge. It's not just a piece of metal, it's a cryptographic guarantee. It gives off this faint blue light, and that glow signifies that his identity is verified directly on the blockchain itself. What does that mean? It means every single action he takes is transparent, it's accountable, and, this is the most important part, it's legally recognized. The actual law he enforces is called ERC 3643. Now, the easiest way to think about it is like the town's constitution. It's what's known as a permissioned token standard, which is really just a fancy way of saying it creates a kind of members-only club for finance. And to get into this club, you have to follow the rules, like KYC and AML. That's Know Your Customer and anti-money laundering. Your real-world identity has to be verified. The bottom line is this: no more anonymous players hiding in the shadows.
So the kid's power really comes from these key principles. Every token is tied to a real person, a real identity, and it's restricted to verified users. Everything is designed from the ground up to be legally enforceable. So this isn't the chaotic, anything-goes Wild West that people sometimes imagine. It's a highly regulated, institution-ready frontier built to align with major global banking regulations like Dodd-Frank and Basel III. And this system isn't just all about code. It has a really crucial human element. Real-world civil notaries act as these trusted keepers of the law. They are the nodes of trust, and their job is to make sure every transaction and every contract is legally sound. They are the essential bridge between this new digital world and our established legal frameworks, and that's what gives the kid his real authority as an enforcer. Of course, every gunslinger needs an arsenal. But the kid's weapons? They don't fire lead. They fire pure, unshakable value. His real power comes from tools that are anchored in tangible assets and solid legislative standards. And this right here illustrates the core conflict perfectly. On the left, you've got the villain, a fiat contract. It thrives on confusion and its value just melts away with inflation. But on the right, you have the kid's defense, the HR 4040 law shield. It's forged from a legislative standard, and this is based on a real proposed bill that defines the dollar by a fixed weight in gold. It exposes the fiat contract's weaknesses and anchors the whole fight in real-world value. So, with the villain's weaknesses exposed, the kid draws his weapon, the gold-backed gun. Now, this isn't a weapon of destruction. It's a tool of perfect mathematical settlement. It's a smart contract revolver, and every single round in that chamber is a token of pure, physical gold. And how pure are we talking? Well, each and every token fired from this gun represents a precise physical amount, exactly 1/1000th of an ounce of vaulted 24-karat gold. This isn't some estimate or financial promise floating in the cloud. It is a physical, verifiable reality.
So what's that little bit of gold worth? Now, this is really important. Within this specific legal and trust framework, a single gold-backed token isn't just valued at the day-to-day market price of gold. No, it has a fixed, trust-backed value of $9,280. This incredibly stable, powerful valuation is designed specifically for settling large-scale contracts, protecting them from all that market volatility.
And you absolutely do not have to take my word for it. The verification process here is relentless. The physical gold is held in high-security vaults, it's meticulously documented in a public vault registry, and it gets regularly audited by top-tier firms. It even has advanced anti-counterfeiting features, and its existence is proven on-chain for absolutely anyone to see. So the stage is set. The villain, that bloated, predatory fiat contract, it lunges. It tries to bury the kid in a blizzard of inflated interest rates and depreciating paper money. But the kid, he's ready. It is time for the showdown. The kid mutters his catchphrase, "Time for an estate rebalance." This isn't just about a fight. It's a legal and financial reset. It's all about restoring order by replacing a broken, bad contract with sound, verifiable value. The old system is about to meet its match. He pulls the trigger, firing what's called a self-executing mortgage elimination round. And here's exactly how it works. First, that HR 5404 shield exposes the contract's unlawful terms. Second, the smart contract executes, instantly bypassing every bank, every lawyer, every single middleman. Third, the debt is settled instantly with the pure, verifiable value of goldbacks. And finally, the old contract is stamped void. And it's not just canceled, like with a pen. It's cryptographically nullified. It literally disintegrates into a shower of harmless blockchain nodes, its exploitative terms rendered technologically obsolete and recorded that way forever. So with the showdown over, the digital dust begins to settle. And this is where the whole story pivots from a cool metaphor to our actual reality, showing us the tangible, real-world implications of this new gold frontier. The blockchain automatically processes his reward, and it's not some bag of depreciating fiat currency. It's a gleaming goldback, the very asset of real, tangible value that he was fighting to protect, a token representing pure, vaulted gold. And honestly, this is the most crucial part of all. The story of the ERC 3643 kid isn't just some sci-fi fantasy. This isn't a theoretical future. It's a present-day reality that's being built brick by brick, or maybe I should say, law by law. The legal foundations, the technology, the entire shift in thinking, it's all happening right now. And look, this isn't just theory. Just look at the real-world laws already on the books or being passed. Utah kicked off this trend way back in 2011, recognizing gold and silver coins as legal tender. And now, a growing number of states, Texas, Florida, Wyoming, are all passing laws to create state-backed bullion depositories, get rid of taxes on precious metals, and build the regulated frameworks needed for digital transactions backed by physical metal. The frontier is literally being settled as we speak. Which leaves us with one final, pretty provocative thought. We've just seen a gunslinger who wields smart contracts and a shield forged from legislative standards. We've seen bad debt defeated by verifiable physical assets. So as our digital and physical worlds continue to merge into one, the big question is this: is the future of finance actually a return to its oldest and most trusted foundation,